Hey guys, this is my trade recap for today, December the 7th. I traded 3 stocks. CRON, it had news on it. Um, an investment by Altria and was gapping up. It gapped up more than 20%. I think it opened 29%, so I had a short setup on it. Um, and then next stock I traded was BIG, and it had earnings, really bad earnings and bad guidance, so it gapped down. And I also had a short setup on it. And VXX, I was hoping to catch a late day fade, um, and I traded that. I lost 0.24. I made 0.56 on CRON, and zero point 0.9 on BIG. So these are the entries. So VXX, yeah, it's been going up, and then uh, it was up again today, um, and the SPY was really at also the opposite of this, close to support, so maybe I thought they'd bounce it up at the close. But I guess they didn't. So here was timing the late day fade. Here's the lower high right here. It lined up with that prior high, and so it was all set up. And uh, well, it didn't tank, so I had to stop up. And then here it went on a higher high, and it wasn't set up at this point. And this is more of like a anticipation trade than anything else, and it didn't work out, so I cut it off. And later on, like really late, it faded, so I didn't catch that. Next trade is BIG. Yeah, got down under any kind of support, so I mean it's like a free fall. And here are the entries. So this time I waited for bounce because this is the prior high. I've been chasing it down here, but this time I learned my lesson. I'm just gonna wait for it to pop and then use the previous high as a resistance. I mean as a risk point. And so this thing popped, and then it went under the VWAP. It couldn't reclaim the VWAP, so I added 2 tiers, and then it fell down like a buck. I actually shouldn't have taken profits here because the tape here was still very, very heavy. I mean, the bid just kept stepping down, and then I saw this bar. I was like, oh, it's done, but then it wasn't. Heavy bids came back, and finally it moved like a couple of dollars from the VWAP. So, man, that was a miss for me. Yeah. Next trade is CRON. So it gapped up on the investment news, but as you can see, it opened up at 29%. So I have a short setup for stocks that open over 20%, and so this is where it opened. Of course, the target is final target is the previous high. But I also target the 200 moving averages on the 5-minute or the 3-minute. So here are the entries. So this was my risk right here, the prior high. I went aggressive on it, immediately full tier on like the second bar. And then I was like, well, wait a minute, what if I'm wrong? So I'm too heavy. So I took off half on this pop. And actually, no, this wasn't half. I took off everything. and I thought I'll restart because it looked like it was like really heading up here. I was gonna break this high and maybe test this high, so I thought I'd restart higher, but it didn't. And so I put back 2 tiers, and when it broke the low, I added 1 more tier. So I ended up just having 3 tiers instead of having 8 tiers, which is what I should have done. So it worked out really good, and I took it on the 1 minute 200, um, and I re-added back here, and the final target to this was like 12.20 because this is where this is the price where Altria was going to be buying $140 million of CRON stock at the equivalent from the Canadian dollars is $12.20. So this was the final target of here, but eh, from here it bounced up. So as soon as it broke trend, I took it and I didn't fool around with it after that. So thanks for listening. Those are my trades today.